Welcome friends, good morning. This video is for the very basic learner and those people who really want to work online by learning few basic things. Many of us are basically interested in the current internet and computer world nowadays, but many a times they do not find any clue where to start and how to start, and this video is for them only. So basically they need to follow few steps. As a first step, they need to accumulate one computer. So this computer may be a laptop or a desktop, and you can buy this desktop or laptop ranging from 15K, which is 15,000, between 15,000 to 20,000, or you can go in any sites where you in a reseller sites where you can buy second-hand computer as well. So for this basic work, you don't need to have heavy, highly configurable computer. The basic computer will work out for you. And as a second step, you need to learn and understand the basic English. Why I am saying so, the English is important in order to understand the work which the different recruiters from the different online sites will be giving. So once you register for any online sites, once you learn the basic computer skills, then you need to understand the language of the work, and after that you need to communicate with the relevant customers in order to bid the projects. So that's why you need to understand and learn how to write basic English and all. And the third step is you need to learn how to register in any freelancing or online sites where you will get the job. And after a while I'll give you the details how to register the freelancing or online sites where you will get the job. And there are many online jobs portals where you can register, for example freelancer.com, odeskwork.com. So not necessarily you need to register for this sites only. You can search in the Google and find a lot of sites out there. And step 4, so this sites are there and you will get a lot of jobs out there, but for which jobs do you fit into, and for which jobs do you apply for? This is the first question. So in order to answer that, you don't need to worry about that. If you don't know about anything in computer, just learn these 3 basic computer applications that come as by default with the Windows operating system. Even if it is not coming, then while buying this computer, you just ask the vendor to install these 3 basic computer applications such as Microsoft Word doc, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Excel. And in this tutorial I will not give you the details what are those 3 basic applications. In the next tutorials I'll describe this 3 applications. But to let you know, I would like to go through on a summary. Microsoft Word doc is something where you can put your data. For several data entries work, this Microsoft Word doc is required and is a mandatory items. First you need to add the data in this format. You might need to format the data, for example coloring, to make it bold for a face. You need to make a different look and feel for that particular font. You need to make some word in bolds, in some text in paragraph. You need to make some title, header. So eventually I will give you all details how to do a formatting in the next tutorial, but this is in summary that this is the place or platform where you need to enter the data. The second is Microsoft PowerPoint. PowerPoint, this is also is a platform where you can format your data, but it is represented for different purpose, where different business or non-business presentation is required, for any conference, for any promo, For any prototype implementations, this presentation learning is important. So once you learn how to create this Microsoft PowerPoint presentations, you can get the job of presentation making required from the different clients and business. The next is Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is comparatively little bit complex compared to other two applications. Here, for different business calculations are written, and this is extremely valuable for the many businesses which uses record is expenditures, income, plan, budgets, chart data, and many other financial data. So here basically you need to learn how to put the business data, which is very essential as well. So now let's go to the next step, how to register for the online jobs. So friends, here you can see one example format of any online site. For any online applying jobs, you would find register and the login link either in the footer, header, or in the main navigation area. But you need to register first. So registration is something you are saving your profile or registering your profile permanently in any of the sites. This is one-time activity. So once your registration is done with the proper email address, password, and any other more details which may require to fill up, and then using the username and password, you need to log in into the site and see the detail of their sites. So here you can also for many sites they provide the option to log in into the site using the Facebook account. If you don't have Facebook account, you need to register manually with the required fields as per the sites. For example, here you can see email address, password which are required to give, and then you can join. As soon as you join, then you would see an interface probably like this. I just put as an sample. So here in this profile area you will get an option to search the different jobs. Here you can see there's a data entry operator jobs which is put here, and the related data are being displayed in the search results. This search results you can see 786. Can you imagine? There are huge number of jobs every day being posted by the different recruiter and the companies. So there are a lot of jobs in the market where they're looking for the people who can work from home, who are not doing currently anything. They can find easily jobs here and can earn a lot of money from home only. Now here what you need to do, if you have a different skill set, you can search here. Maybe you may be a web developers, web designers, you may be a content writer. So whatever skills you have, you need to search with this area, and you will find a lot of jobs out here. And once you click on any particular record, you will be shown with this kind of form where you need to bid these projects. Why you need to bid these projects? Because there are a lot of people around and they're also bidding online, and the recruiter will actually choose the right person whom they will feel this job can be done easily into their budgets. So you need to put your budgets, your currency here, and the amount of hours which is required for you to complete this job. So and the next field you can see you need to put your required skills so that the recruiter would get satisfied and be attracted to give you the job. So initially you may not you may face the challenges and struggles to get the job from the different recruiters, because initially you would not have that much experience and the ratings. Let me clarify what is the rating here. As soon as your job is done, you must ask the recruiter to give you some ratings. And the more you work in this site, that your ratings will increase normally. Okay, and the recruiter normally searches for those people who have already uh, experience doing this kind of job and have the ratings. So but anyways, everyone started from the zero, so initially you would not have rating, but as soon as you started to work diligently, you will start to gather and accumulate more ratings and more jobs out of this. So every portal is more or less similar this kind of. And here you need to come, first login, first register, then login, then search for the jobs. You create your profile. If you go into the profile settings, you need to give your required skill sets, and you need to start bidding across all the projects relevant to your skill set. And then you sit around, you will get a lot of jobs. You do your jobs in time, and that's it. And as I was saying, and initially this video is especially for the beginners. So as a beginner, you need to learn a few things. One is the basic English. Second is you need to learn the basic three computer applications, which are Microsoft Word doc, Microsoft PowerPoint presentations, and then Microsoft Excel. And you search here with the data entry, and data entry is a very basic work which is also huge in the market. Many recruiters are looking for their data entry for their organizations, for their own personal work, and they post their work here, and they look for the people who can do their job quickly sitting at home. So in order to do the data entry, let me explain a little bit which is related to this Microsoft applications which I was talking about. So if you learn how to write a Microsoft Word doc, and in that case, you need to increase your typing speed as well. So do practice at home at least 3-4 hours every day for 3 months. Invest this time to earn how to write and format, and at the same time, increase your typing speed. And eventually, whenever you will come into this online sites, you can grab this job, get this job done in with this two skill sets only. How to write the data in what proper doc format and or Excel format, and also to type the data properly and give it to the client. So this is in a nutshell. And how does it look like, this data entry job? There are several. For example, the one of the clients might have a books, and the data is written purely in image format, but he needs to some way retrieve or extract those data and put it into a simple doc format. So what you need to do, you need to just follow, read those, and you need to type in a separate Word doc and share with the client. Job done. Second, there are a lot of sites where websites, newly developed websites or old sites, where a huge number of data needs to feed there. Okay, and what you need to do, they will send you some data in the raw format, either in the email or Excel. Then you need to read those data and put it into the websites. So this is another kind of data entry work. Or the work may be like this. They need to convert the data from Word doc to Excel, like this, or vice versa. So these are the different kind of data entry work which you can go once you register into the site and see there the different kind of data entry types of work being put by the different recruiters and the clients in their sites. So hope this tutorial helps you, my dear friends. That's all for the time being. I'm looking forward for your comments and encouragement so that I can continue with the next video.